What's going on, everyone? Nate, aka GV70 Performance, here with you today. Just got out and threw the Dragy in the car, and I got it 0 to 60 and a 1/8 mile, and I believe I was able to stay in it all the way through 1,000 foot on my little test road that I've got. It's a nice little straightaway. We actually test some of our shop cars there from time to time. Kind of underwhelming initial impressions on the numbers. I think the best was like 547 0 to 60. That being said, it's 90 degrees here in coastal southern South Carolina. The DA here is probably awful, so obviously we want to take that into account. There's no such thing as not a heat-soaked vehicle this time of year. Plus, I did a couple of back-to-backs testing it out to see if it would give me any different shift points if I actually put it in paddle shift mode first. However, one thing I can say about this, it's really cool. It does not auto upshift in paddle shift mode, so you are in total control when the paddle shifters are on, which is pretty cool. Most vehicles anymore will auto upshift, and that's obviously a vehicle protection thing, but I do appreciate when the manufacturer gives you the keys to the castle and doesn't put any restrictions on you. So without too much more being said, I'm going to go ahead and tack that Dragy video onto the end of this, and you can check it out. So there's our first Dragy video, completely bone stock Genesis GV70 Sport Prestige. We're already starting some R&D projects. Hopefully this weekend I can get going. I've already reverse engineered the little sensor bung on the driver's side intake tube. And I just need to send those files over to the machine shop and get something made out of billet so we can weld it onto an intake tube. So I'll be working on cold air intakes first, I believe, and then I'm actually going to get it on the rack tomorrow, see what it looks like underneath, and see what options we have for exhaust. And if it doesn't give me too much trouble, I only have a 2-wheel drive dyno at my shop, so I'm going to pull the front drive shaft and the drivetrain fuse, kind of like the guys do on the G70s and the Kia Stingers, and we'll see if we can't get a dyno pull or two in tomorrow to give you guys some baseline numbers. Now keep in mind, these days, especially this car is a rear biased drive, so you know we're not gonna see big massive power gains by dumping off the front wheels. I mean, just as a I guess a marker of testing here, we specialize in Gen 3 Hemi performance at my shop, and the Trackhawk's dyno within 10 horsepower of all-wheel drive or 2-wheel drive. So just keep that in mind. But stay tuned, more videos to come.